So when we play today, it's not just a fun show, it's also competition. Last load. Well, I think it better be. They crush it? Oh yeah, I got everything I think now. Not too crazy, just amp, 2 guitars, pedalboard, and cables. And there's always like extra cables. Like my dad always said, it's like a scout saying, be prepared. And then he bought me a Swiss Army knife when I was a kid and he was like, there, you're prepared. And then I dropped it down a sewer drain. But I got it out with a magnet on a string.
We're gearing up for the Run the River, the Rising Star. I'm just kidding. We're gearing up for the Rising Star. I shouldn't say I'm gearing up because I'm not performing. The Rising Star Harvest
contest.
Yeah. Now it's like a showcase.
Yeah, well, it's still a contest technically. So when we play today, it's not just a fun show, it's also competition. They did a voting portion where we were like getting people to vote for us. And then for people that don't know, we had a hurricane here, and the day that we were supposed to do the contest, the show was canceled because there was just tons of rain and wind and they didn't want to do that and put people in danger. There's 4 of us, 4 artists that are competing. And
so you guys, it's
Catherine Kennedy, Le Petante, and Stephen Hero. Hip hop artist, solo artist, band and band. 2 bands and 2 kind of like hip hop and a solo singer-songwriter. They're all amazing artists. We're enjoying the prospect of being able to play with these people. And honestly, we were like a last minute entry to this contest anyway, so you know, we're just gonna have fun. Woo. Those are great value batteries. And what I've noticed about them, you'd be surprised, they have great value. My biggest thing is not, like once I'm on stage, I'm not usually anxious, but anticipatory anxiety is like I think the worst kind of anxiety, because that's when you can think of all the scenarios. Like, what if my pants just spontaneously combust?
What if I forget everything that I needed?
Yeah, or that. And maybe I have. And what else? Lyrics. What if I forget my lyrics? I got everything, including like a blazer. I'm sure there's like what do they call it? Roadside safety kit back there in case we need that. Jumper cables on stage. We haven't played since the first week of August, and now it's October, into the middle of October. So I was saying earlier to Ben that sometimes when you haven't played in a while, it almost feels like your first show again.
No, I was saying it's on wheels until you get to this.
You should put in a little motor and some really knobby tires.
Don't have anything to carry. Hi, Marc-André. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's gonna make sense to get it like up and out of the way, so I don't have to like think about it later. Maybe I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it together.
What's that?
I was just talking over your answer because I heard.
Look at that. All right, let's race. He won. Give me a push, and it's just like you just like knocked me off. That would be hilarious. Hey,
that's a good idea.
Well, I was thinking for Punch the Dark, so that's something we need to figure out. Is like I want to do a quick music video for that.
Yeah, like a 30-second one.
Well, like for the full song.
Right.
But quick production. A downhill race for everyone in the band, and you get like a budget at Home Depot to build like your vehicle.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
And then like see who wins. Being nauseous in a pool is the worst place to be nauseous.
Yeah.
And I did the diving board too, and I'll tell you, I never, as a kid, had this problem, and I think it's probably because I weighed like 100 pounds less. But I dove and hurt my face somehow. Like, you know when you belly flop? I like face flopped, like I smacked my face.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a new one.
Just put it with it.
I was gonna put an amp out of the way, and then you guys are gonna set up all in front.
Okay.
Good.
So Joel, what are you doing now?
I don't know. Staying out of the way.
Did you know that the pockets on these
Aren't pockets?
They are.
Oh, they are pockets.
Yeah.
They are pockets.
They are. There's like a little thread that you just pull out.
I have a guitar in my car, don't I? Guitar in my car. I'm gonna go get a guitar in my car and come back from very far. Are butt kegels called bagels?
No, I think they're still kegel. I think it's all the same muscle connection. I think it's the
I
same,
like how you gave me a scientific
I think it's the same highway.
You ready?
For what?
It's the,
What specifically, Ben?
Are you ready to play? No,
Ready as I'll ever be. Okay? All right, let's get a little personal, man, okay?
That's the Larley Creek Run the River. You know you're doing well when you can mesmerize the always astounding Edge. Everyone has magician names. Why are magician names always the ones that are like the miraculous Joel? Check. Mic check. 1, 2. Check, 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 check. The bass is pretty loud. Well, it might work. I think we should allow it to drop.
So before we get going, I just want to say that today we are celebrating just a little bit of the amazing talent that we have here in New Brunswick. The whole idea here is really not to have a competition. It's more to have so much fun and celebrate the great music that we have. And I wanted to just let everybody know, all the artists have been let know, that as a kind of measure of good faith, Harvest is extending sets to all competitors at Harvest 2024 next year, so everybody is a winner. Our first competitor, Run the River, let's hear it.
Everyone feel free to please, just dance, move around, high five each other, whatever strikes the mood in that moment. Please do enjoy yourselves, we're gonna have fun. We got Run the River as Steven said, so thanks for having us. You were saying something happened with your guitar?
Yeah, a little bit of stress. Still winding down from it, man. So we did our sound check, and when I was unplugging at the end of the sound check, I was getting crackling.
Yeah.
So my jack is a little loose, so I asked Zach to grab some pliers or maybe have any. Awesome, he got the pliers, tightened it up nice and tight, got on stage, set started, intro was going, and I plugged my guitar in, and it falls out.
The jack fell.
The jack fell right out.
Or the,
that's not good, so I plugged it back in, turned the tuner on, seeing there was a signal, and it was all over the place, and I like shoved it in as far as I could, and then it was finally like reading right.
Shoved in super far.
So what ended up happening is that I over tightened it, didn't know until I was on stage and everything was going, so pushed the jack back just a little bit, just out of reach, so it was just close enough that the cable would make a connection.
Yeah.
But not close enough that it would snap in place.
Yeah.
So that's why you see me, I'm down. I got the guitar shoved into the inside of my thigh.
Just holding
I'm
the-
shoving the jack as far as I can into the, I probably have a bruise on the inside of my leg. And I was just shoving that in as far as I could to make a connection,
Yeah.
and just hoping someone would realize that I need those pliers to loosen it. Well, like I was looking at Zach, because he thought I had a broken cable. So he went and was like, oh, okay, I got you. And he went, disappeared, came back with a new cable. I was like, no.
Cable. I need pliers.
Yeah, so he got where he could hear me,
Yeah.
and he went and grabbed the pliers. It was right at the end of the first song. So in between first song and second song, I grabbed the pliers and loosened it just like one turn, and everything was fine for the rest of the set. But yeah, it's like shakes are getting,
That's stressful.
they're getting down. Yeah.
I had a front row seat to the whole thing.
One more time, make some noise for Run the River! All right, we're gonna have a quick break, go grab a drink.
The first song is always awkward. It's weird, like it's hard to get past that first song awkwardness.
Especially when
regardless.
you're opening. Especially when you're opening.
You're opening, like everything felt, the room felt, like I didn't have a plan to say anything at first, but I was like, I have to. It felt loud to me, like it's so hard to know, like adjusting volume for a venue
It's a super bright room.
He's
We're a
used to
5-piece rock band
on a Sunday afternoon.
on a Sunday afternoon.
The metal roof above us too, which I hit like 4 times with my guitar.
Did you? Anyway, so much prep goes into something, and then it's done, and you're like, okay, what now? What do we do now? And we are doing a Battle of the Bands next, which is another contest.
I know, right? What are we
November
doing?
4th?
November 4th. I don't know why everything has to be a contest. In Woodstock, with the scene, I want to catch the show. There's a lot of great acts playing.
Let's go see it.
Let's go see it.
And stay tuned for the dark horse. Maybe we win. We don't know.